Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Smack Talk, which is a grade 5 guitar piece. What to say about Smack Talk? It's quite long, lots of parts. It's a very fun tune, blues rock, lots of bends, lots of good techniques, very quick piece as well. It's good for advanced higher if you want a challenge. I've given it to higher students before as well, and they've done really well with it. So let's get cracking. Intro and main riff is so that was the first two lines and a beat and a half. What we're going to say about that, we're going to start on the 3 on the E, up to the A, first fret, and we're going to play this. Now it says to do a quarter step bend for that, but that literally means that much. It's not a half step bend. That's what we were looking for there. So 3 1 3 with a quarter step bend on that last 3. And you're going up to the D on open, then back down to the B flat, which is first fret on the A string, and then down to the G again on your third finger. And this song's in G minor, so that kind of makes sense. We're going to play third finger over all of 5th fret, and we're going to play the D, the G, and the B strings, and then go back down to the 3rd fret and do the exact same strings. So 5 3. The next phrase is going to be a little bit longer. It's the exact same apart from that last note gets put into a triplet instead. So rather than 3, it's going to go 3 1 3. I'll have a listen again. We're going to do the same thing as the first time. Now we've got a big long line, but it's not too difficult. I'll play it nice and slowly. I'm not going to go through every single note of this tune because there's so many pages, but I'll play it nice and slowly. Notice that all of the rhythms are the same in these next coming bars. So now what I'm doing there is really feeling the 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. What else am I doing there? I'm using all 4 of my fingers. So when it comes to playing 4th fret, I'm using my pinky. 4 3 1 3 1 3 1 0 1. Same thing again. We're going to change here. This is on line 4. I'm going to stop there and go back a little bit. On the 4th line, we're going to go to the C9 chord. Now that's going to sound like this. Now instead of landing on that G, which is on our thickest string, we're landing on the C9 instead, which is on the A string. And the chord is 2 on the D, and then the rest of the strings that are higher on 3. So it's going to go 2 3 3 3. Dead note, dead. There we go. So we've got 2 of these like this. Then we add a dead note just beforehand. Back to the main riff. We're going to walk up chromatically from our F using all of our fingers. We're going to put down a B flat chord here, which is 1 3 3 3 in the middle 4 strings of the guitar. Sorry, just scrolling to see the rest of the music. We're going to walk up to a C using all of our fingers. Play a C chord. bass note up to the D. Now this next bar says begin solo, but what you can really do there is take a couple of beats rest, because you do not need to begin your solo on beat 1 of that bar. Your solo really starts on bar 17. You're just giving yourself a little introduction here. So your G minor chord starts on bar 17, your solo starts on beat 16, so you want to give yourself a little intro, so something like, and that would be bar 17. So what I done there was just grabbed 5 and 6, 5 on the G string, 6 on the B, and I bent the 5 upward, and then went back to 3, bent it upwards a little bit, and then went to 5 on the D, and that's our G minor. We land G minor. Sorry, my cat is just scratching the wall. Hi. Landing on that G on the new chord of G sounds like you really knew that it was coming, you know what you're doing, and you know how your solo is going to start, so that's a really good thing. For your solo, you want to do G minor pentatonic, or G minor blues, anything like that. That sounds great. I'll show you that scale really quickly. That's going to be 3, 6, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, and backwards, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 4, 3, 6, 3. Now, you want to do as many bluesy licks as you can on this, so it's things like that, anything you want to do. Sorry, that was super scrappy. Any sort of bluesy things will work really well there. You might want to construct your own solo. After you hear the C9 chord, and then you come back to your G minor chord, you're still playing your solo, and then your outro solo is written in, and I'll play like this. So that's your outro solo. I'll walk you through that just a little bit. Da, 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 da. That's nice and easy. That's just your G minor pentatonic, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3. We're going to double bend our 5. So that's on the G and the B strings. We're going to bend that upwards to the 6 and back down. First finger barring all the 3s, we're going to play the G and the B strings. We're going to play 5 on the D, and then 3 on the D, and then 5 on the A. We've got this big D with a sharp 9 chord. We never went over that last time, but it's not too bad. You can see my hand is 5, 4, 5, 6, middle 4 strings of the guitar. Then we've got this little power chord walk down. Not too hard at all. Power chord 5, 3, 1 on the A string, then down to a 3 note on the thickest string, and then we've got these big sort of triad things, which are, so that's 3, 5, back to 3, and then a note, just a single 5 there. We're going to play that again. Right after that, you play that again. Right after that, we've got a C9 chord, and we're going to play on the offbeats. So it's like 1. that's not too bad. I'll try that again. So rest 3 3 5 5 6 5 6 6 5, and then we're gonna have a G minor chord. Our riff is 3 3 5 3 5. Then it says for you to take a whole bar of rest and then develop bars 13 to 15. That means this thing again, so the B flat chord. When it says develop, you can do your own strumming pattern pretty much. Just use those exact same chord shapes. So. And then we get this fun little part. This part is quite difficult. I'm going to play the full thing, hopefully, and then I'll talk about it. And so on, you just repeat at that point. So 1 3 0 1, and then we're going into our first bar. 3 3 5 4. Use all of your fingers. Your third finger is here. Let's use them. We're going to repeat that same thing exactly. Change here. This is F, and this is apparently our drum solo, but there's a lot for the guitar to play here. Just changing bass notes. After we've done that twice, which we just have, we're going to play this D with a sharp 9 chord. I'll talk maybe a little bit more about this after we checked out the rhythm, which is... So it's da da ch 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 da da ch 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 da 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 da. And then we're going to move on to the end of the song. Now, all of that we'd already played before, so that's just a repeating section. The D with a sharp 9 chord, this is a Hendrix chord. It's quite a cool chord. Hendrix played that in Purple Haze, made it really famous. Everybody liked the sound after he played it in that. It's quite a dissonant chord though, but I really like it as well. Okay, that was Smack Talk